kind of fell under the radar a little bit with the 92,000 players that were put on waivers today. NBC have officially said goodbye to Mike Milbury. He is not coming back this season. Not that it was a huge surprise that he's not. Obviously, he was kicked out of the bubble for some comments that he made on air. Rightfully or wrongfully, like if that was the only thing he said, I think we can all agree like it wasn't really that much. But he just has a history of just taking things a bit too far. Also, like pretty much everyone has a story about him being a dick. And then you just look at his GM tenure and it's just terrible. Like, it's just terrible. I am definitely going to make a video on it, on just how bad of a general manager that he was, because it's just mind-bogglingly amazing. So, yeah, he's not coming back. And obviously, Emmerich, as sad as it is also not coming back. I mean, he's going to do little bits and pieces here and there. But, yeah, so we've got an all-new lineup. So the play-by-play commentary will be done by Kenny Albert, Brendan Burke, and John Forsland. Brendan Burke did a lot of the Islander games for recent history, and John Forsland, you definitely know who he'd be. He's the one that always says he scores in Carolina games and has been kind of affiliated with NBC for a while now. Then we're getting some new additions into the actual inside the panel at intermissions. So we're getting. So Patrick Sharp's keeping his job, plus everyone else there, like Kenny Albert and those sort of folk. But you're also bringing in Dominic Moore, who has been around there, but now is full-time. And Ryan Callahan, who I'm super interested in seeing, see what he can do. I'm curious what he can do. I think a great guy, really like his whole career. Yeah, I'll never forget that 200th goal. I think it was his 200th goal he scored in overtime to win a game, which was just wicked. But yeah, great guy, really, really big player amongst the league for quite a while. So yeah, so super glad that so he's in there. But yeah, it's a bit of a change up. So yeah, obviously Roenick left and now Milbury, well, left is the wrong word, but was forced to leave. So they're definitely pivoting another way. I wouldn't mind like a bit more of an older vet in there, as long as they're not going to be sexist or anything, just to apply that sort of side of things. Like I think, as much as it surprises me to say this, I really like Brian Burke at Sportsnet. I've really enjoyed him. Obviously, they moved on with a few of their vets from before. They went a lot younger with the ex-players that they had. But I think Brian Burke, not being on all the time too, I think that's a key. But him coming in and just, I mean, he was, you forget, like, he was just in the league for so long and real fly on a wall moments. So I wouldn't mind them going out and finding that sort of player or coach. And I don't know if they have quite got it with their selection, and I'm curious what you think. They've gone with Mike Babcock, which I still think for him it's just a position holder, where Brian Burke I don't think's leaving a media role. I think he's very much enjoying it and he's trying to get better at it all the time. I just don't think Babcock's heart will be in it. I mean, we'll soon see, and it would be cool to see from a coach standpoint where everything's at, but I kind of prefer to speak to or hear the point of view from a general manager, an ex-general manager, than I do a coach, just because I think that resonates at the time with players, and usually their thinking can be quite outdated. But we'll see. I'm curious to see what he's going to be like. Otherwise, yeah, your analysts are all the same, so we're going to get Eddie, I mean, that's kind of cool, but yeah, Pierre's still going to be around. I don't know, Pierre doesn't annoy me as much as he used to. I think it's just white noise sometimes with him. It's popular to hate him, right? Sometimes he does say things and you're like, oh, that's a good point, but yeah, it's just not as good as TSN side of things. There's some pretty good panels there, so it's just, yeah. And there's only so much talent around, right? Like, it's only so much. But I wouldn't mind them, swapping out Babcock and maybe looking to go somewhere else. But I don't know who that person would be, so can't even offer it to you. But yes, it's that's going to be the lineup. Anyway, guys, are you keen for the lineup? I mean, the games start in 2 days. The NBC game, Penguins vs Flyers. This Penguins fan will be super happy. I know, it's a lot with this shirt. I don't have like I don't have an NBC jersey to wear, so this is the way it went. This was just the shirt I had on. So yeah, if you did like this video, hit the like button. Otherwise, hit subscribe, because that really does help us out. But look, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you, and bye. Can't wait for the season to start.